Hey everybody, it's Crazy with Crazy Gaming. And we're going to stream again today, some more of the Crust. Now, we crashed at the end of yesterday's stream. So today, hopefully we don't have any problems. I was able to get back into the game. I spent a little time in the game after the stream ended. But this game is early access and it does, I mean, just like any early access, it does have issues. But hopefully it's not going to crash today when we continue. If it does, we'll just load instead of do continue. And I know the devs they're putting a lot of work in trying to get this game square. We are in the campaign mode. Now, I do play this game on Sandbox and been playing on Sandbox pretty much from the beginning. Let's see here. What we got here? I don't know if he's getting loaded or not. No, okay, so after the stream ended and I got back on, I sent this mission and looks like they're not loading him for some reason. Now all the stuff is here for that, and so I don't know. But anyways, we're on pause. Let's unpause, and hopefully they'll do what they're supposed to do here. Otherwise, it's kind of a waste. Luckily, this is a mission expedition that doesn't have a time constraint on it. But anyways, we did do some. We finished this. We did add the oxygen receiver, water tank, and the electrolysis plant. Not enough resources. So I don't know why they won't come out here and start loading. There they go. It's really kind of frustrating. They're at 383 on the iron. I don't know what we don't have the iron. Do we not have any more of the iron? We have plenty. I don't know why they're not loading this stuff. The only thing I can think is that I don't even know where they are. Actually, are they just being then there's nothing, no movement down here at all. Now this guy, there's one, I just saw him go out. So they did repair that finally. But it's weird. They just started acting this way this morning. I mean, last night. Just stopped doing stuff. They stopped picking up stuff. And plus, as you can see, I went around and I cleaned up all this stuff. all the wreckage and everything. Except for this one. I'm still coming across there. See, they are responding to this, but yet, for some reason, I can't get them to do this. So the only thing I can think of is somewhere down here. There's something set on priority in there. Nope. And then there's all of this. I have this set up, this bulk storage, and they're not harvesting any of this stuff and putting it in there. So this is why I pretty much don't play the campaign. I mean, there was a lot of issues with it when I was playing it when the day it was released. And so I just chose not to play it anymore because of the bugs and stuff. But I don't know what else to do. It's like we're stuck here and they're not completing the missions and I can't do anything until they do. Because I can't take the mission back. All possible expeditions have been assigned. I can't take it back, see? Can't kill it. And if I hit the X on the... If I hit the X to end his... whatever, end his mission, because you can go to I can go to the vehicle and end the mission. This doesn't change, and then it's really bugged. And so all I can do is hope that they'll eventually do that. So I don't know what else to do. So this is kind of a waste because now we're just trapped pretty much. I put a ticket in, but I haven't gotten any response. But I set up all these, and then I want to... Did I set that up? I thought I did. I guess I didn't. So what I'm going to do is... Now, if you look at the bottom right of my screen, you can see this is an elevator in it, and it'll be up on top, and it's showing me where we are. These are the containers that I was just looking at. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a series of these up all along here, like this, so that I can send these resources up to the top once we can access the market and use that stuff to sell, do contracts and whatnot. But it's kind of pointless. And so I'm waiting for them to clear out these two containers that are right here that's feeding this before I can do this. See, then now they're setting some up there. It's like random. They'll go up, they'll drop a few items, and they come back. In other words, they're not like staying, what do you call it? But I don't want to build this because materials in this may be stuff that's in them baskets. I don't want them using it on this. I want them to use it for the... So maybe... See if I come up here to watch. Yeah, see, they're starting to fill this thing now. So I don't know what the bug was that just stopped them from filling this. And then I got like this. This is one of the cargo ones, and he's idle now. He just come up here and he stands here and stares at it. You know, he's not really doing anything. That you, Alex, that's watching? I'm trying to see. Okay, so they got the. There's still two in here, and I wanted them to put it in this one. There we go. Finally. Where are the medical stuff? Oh, there it is. Okay, so finally. So if we go back out to the world map, we should be able to see him. This is where he's headed, and he'll fulfill that expedition. There we go. So he's on his way. So I'm going to send him to here. He won't start. Well, he'll start running until he runs out of fuel. He'll only get to about here, and he's going to run out of fuel because the cargo truck runs on fuel, whereas he runs on solar. All right. So now that we got that done and that those guys are gone, I can go ahead and set up the stuff I wanted to do with the elevator. And we can start transferring this stuff up top. So let's see. Where are we at? I want to put the first one like right here. So we're going to need more of these. Might out of money. Get kind of low. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go sell some of this. Let's start with this one. Oops. There we go. Trying to adjust this to get it right just where I want it. It's sometimes really possible. It's a bad system. I'm trying to get it to 512 and I can't get it into that. Sometimes I gotta let go and come back. Ah, I don't care. I'm just gonna sell. All right. And then I want to sell a bunch of the steel as well. Ah, gotta do them one at a time, I guess. I don't know. What? It's those baskets. That's what I call them. They're really, really expensive. That's gonna take a while. So in the meantime, let's see. I want to set up the server room. How are we doing on this? So they got them both off. So we got paid. So I'm going to go to the market, get the baxes that we need so we can finish building that. I'm going to get like 20 of them. Now, hopefully they'll use them for what they're supposed to be used for, what I'm trying to do here. There you go. They're building it. Nice. There it goes. Okay, so I can use this to move this stuff up top. So I got to look and see. Okay, so here's the iron. Here's the brick. Where did we put one? Here is this. And so they're all three right here. So I think I'm going to do is, let's see, here, 98, 22, 1. All right, but anyway, so I'm going to raise this up. I think I'm going to use this one. Go out here. I want it to be just a little bit farther.
Objective achieved.
Great job, Director. With your support, we'll be able to take care of all the people coming to us. We couldn't have done it without you.
So now it's going to give us a chance to get some science, and then we need social. That's
Great job, Director. Good relations with the consortium will come in handy for us in the future.
So I'm feeding this from that one. So this is going to be from here. So we're going to go like this. I'm going to run this over like this. Actually, I don't want to do it that way. I'm going to do it like this. They're supposed to fix this. This is just stupid. They keep, I don't want it to go that way. So I have to manually do this. Otherwise, it does all these Yankee deals. Where are we at? There. No, I'm just not quite long enough. So we'll do it this way. Hey, Jake, what's up? Yeah, I didn't know it was that loud. I'll fix it right now. Give me a second. Let me get these belts and stuff done. Yeah, whenever they does the blast off or whatever, especially if I'm outside or near it, it's just insanely loud. Oops, wrong one. Oh, shoot. Back. Bulldoze. Stop. Crap. Wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. This is where I want to go from, not here. There we go. All right, so that should be the steel. Let me go ahead and adjust the volume of the game. I want to buy something from the market real quick, and we'll see if it's still as loud as it was. I guess you could compare it. Well, I don't know about Tectonica, but I think a better comparison, because of how your view is from up top instead of being first person, would be more like Factorio without the bugs. So let's buy a steel real quick. Or better yet, let's buy some bricks. You know, that pod should put it back here by the bricks. So is this better on the sound? Or is it still really loud, Jake? Still loud, huh? Jeez, I turned it down quite a bit. Let me see. Hey, here we go. Is that any better? I can still hear him. Yeah. How about now? Sweet. All right. So yeah, I'd compare it more to the Factorio. And it isn't really anything like Factorio either because everything is different in here, size wise and whatnot. But uh, it's kind of like Factorio crossed with Occupy Mars, kind of. I guess I don't know, but it's pretty interesting and it's a fun game and it's really challenging. Maybe a little too challenging. Because can become really overwhelming. Let's see. All right, so I say, how much money do we have? Not much. So at least we have the green now. So we can go into our science and see that we're rolling green. Really trying to get to the kitchen. And I believe this one, yeah, this one will come with the kitchen. And then I want to start working on getting the science labs done. And we need the bed. What is this? Let's pull that. And that's the fuel factory. That's not really important right now either. So let's work on the bed and the first science lab. Or actually, let's do the social one. We need to start making green. All right. So there we go. So I'm doing this. The reason I'm doing this one is because Trucker's doing it now too. And he started the campaign yesterday or day before yesterday. And everybody I know that plays the game right now is struggling with the campaign. Like I said, I played the campaign for a little bit, but I got stuck. I keep running into these roadblocks. Now I'm a little more familiar with the game, and some of them I can overcome, like the getting that stuff loaded at the beginning of the video right now. I need to put these back on. I need to get these guys back on mining. Maybe I'll start. Yeah, they're going to start working on that. Trying to get them to start picking this stuff up. There they go. What a pain in the butt to have to sit here and do this manually. Then they just won't do it on their own. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy it. I like it, the challenge of it. That's actually a good thing, you know, but there's still so much in this game. I mean, I haven't even made a dent yet.
Research complete.
Our research is complete. Yeah, so I like it. So you're playing Foundry? That is a fun game too. I just been distracted by a lot of other things. I don't know if you know, since I talked to you the last time, since I was doing videos on Occupy Mars and stuff, I got I contracted diabetes. You know, for me, it's not something that I did or my lifestyle. It's hereditary. My dad had it, my grandpa had it, my great grandpa had it. None of my other brothers or sisters have it in my family. I'm the only one that ended up with it, and I didn't get it until this late in life. But that's how my dad ended up getting it and my grandpa too. So it's just a gene or something. It sucks. But that changed everything for me because everything I love is gone now. I can't enjoy that stuff anymore. It kind of sucks. But I had complications because I was taking the medication they gave me wrong and it made me really sick. So I went MIA for quite a while. Are they even? Yes. I don't even know why we still have this. We can probably get rid of it. And add a second one of these. I don't know why I can't get them to pick this brick up. Okay, so that's why. It was on a belt. There we go. That was just a piece of belt that we missed. Whatever. Yeah, because I wanted to set down this X machine. I want to get this one going. I need to go around and get all this stuff. Get all these containers changed out. If we can. How many we got in there? Yeah. Yeah. Let's put this one right here. On the top. Let's get this one. So now we got the bricks coming up. Got those coming up. Now let's get these ones coming up. Got to get this built. It is Astromedica. AR what? ARL? I can't see because there's a heart. My screen is kind of screwed up here. I can't see. Oh, am I watching any good ones? I'm not. I've been watching some of my friends that are content creators. Um, they finally brought Planet Crafter to an end. There's an end to the game now, and I've been watching that one. One of my friends that has been doing that series just ended it yesterday. Got to the final cut. On TV? Yeah, let's see. I just finished one. What was it called? Watch a bunch of different stuff. I just finished a series. I get like two or three more. I mean, I love Yellowstone. Of course, that's going to take a dump now because Kevin Costner left. But I watched. I'm still watching Mayor of Kingstown. Um, there's a few that I like. I did watch the whole series of Suits. I don't know if you've ever seen that one. You have all the stuff for this. I don't know why they're not building. I guess maybe I have to switch them back again, and that's becoming kind of a pain in the butt. And another problem, I think, is the mining. I've got him mining still. I took him all off mining, yet he's still trying to mine. Because I'm trying to cut all this out right here. The Acolyte, I don't watch Disney anymore. I actually canceled my subscription to them because they started pulling all this, saying all the, they were involved with stuff. See, I have strong opinions about what they do with children in school, and I don't like the fact that they've introduced all this lifestyle stuff that I don't agree with. So I don't care what people do with their life as adults. I don't have an opinion and I don't really care. But when they start pushing that stuff on children and stuff, I'm not cool with it. So I don't watch any of their stuff anymore. I own a ton of their movies. I mean, I grew up in there. I'm 65 years old. I went to the movie theater when the first Star Wars came out. You know what I mean? And I followed that series of movies all the way up until um, the the first three and then the last three. But I watched a couple of the stuff that they came out with after Lucas sold the rights to it to Disney. Like the little mini movies they made, like the one about Han Solo and some of the other stuff. But it's just like they fired. I mean, I liked the Mandalorian until they fired what's her name, which was crap to me, and so I just don't like him anymore. And Bob Iger is a freaking moron. And if Walt Disney was alive today, he'd shoot him in the head. So I don't, like I said, I had a Disney Plus subscription and then I canceled it. So I don't watch any of that stuff. And I used to love all of it. All right, so they built it. It's rolling. Are we making stuff? Oh, I gotta select a resource. There we go. But anyway, so yeah, I'm with you. Looks like I'm gonna have to cancel all my mining stuff now again. Because I'm gonna want them to dig this space out here so I can add more of these in here. And then we can start shipping this other stuff. How are we doing on our research? Look in the bed, look in that. What was the other thing? That we needed. Oh, so we got that. So we can put the kitchen in now. So I'm going to move this up because I need the bed. All right. So let's see if we can put the kitchen in here. That'll get that going. Let's see. That's going to be under this. Oh, we can do the bed. We need to do 4 of them. Put the hydroponic farm in here. I'm going to put it over here. And the kitchen should be underneath there too. There it is. Let's set the kitchen right here. So we got the beds, the farm, and the kitchen. Sweet. So that's going to end that. Yeah, it was good talking to you too, Jake. You're probably already gone. Thanks for watching, dude. Appreciate you.
Director, colonists will come to the base to work, not to relax. Build a fundamental science lab so they can help generate fundamental science points. And don't forget about the medical block.
Fundamental Science Lab, medical block. Good. So we're now moving stuff up. So let's change this. Plates. And where the plates were, we'll change that. That. Change this to rods. And we'll put that one way back over here. Uh-oh, wait a second. Where did I change that from? Uh-oh. I don't remember if it was in the rod one or not. Or was it in this one? Hard to see. There was one in there. I don't know, maybe not. I don't know why we got two rods. All those over there. Make that something else. Where the heck was that at? Lost it, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I'd rather make it that than make this something else. But I don't see what I'm missing. Yeah, I do. Now I see what I'm missing. There we go. All right. So we've moved things a little closer. Now we need to put another one of those down. We'll get that one built. How are we doing on our science? We're not doing the green, so we need to get rid of this, and get something with green. Let's do an upgrade. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I changed my mind. I want to do the science things. There we go. I get those built. This last one's already got green. Let's get this one built. Carbon factory done. Don't really care about the bunk beds yet. There we go. Now we're in order. Now we're cooking with gas. All right. What's going on with the rover? Huh. Come back later, huh? Bring resources, researched. Requires research. All right, so we've got some other machines, I think. Yeah, microcircuit factory. We want to get that set up. I need that. I thought we set that up. Did we set that up yesterday? Maybe not. So let's get this one going first. We need steel and iron rods. Titanium rods, I mean. Where's our titanium rods at? There they are. All right. They are saving. So this is storage. Everything's going double up now. Not doing the single ones anymore. I'm going to keep them as close together as we can. Thing full? Yes, it is. Good. All right, so we got the rods coming in now. We just need the steel. And the best way to do that is to find a steel deal right here. And we'll build that out. I know I said I wasn't going to build any of the single ones anymore, but in the honor of space, I think I do it anyway. Let's go like this. All right, now let's make a move. All right. So hopefully we can get all this stuff built. We'll get that set up, and then we'll have that line I'm going to be making. Is it this one? No, it's this one. We want to get the other one set up as well. Microprocessor. That one's going to be dealing with these two here. What? There's a research facility at the crater. At the main entrance are numerous cargo containers marked with logos of the Guaqua SA and ACIL corporations. Drones are buzzing around in their active conversations on the radio. Upon learning about the approaching rover, a radio call comes in. Take the call. Well, director. Yeah, I can't. I'll leave this on the screen for a moment. And for those of you that want to read this, knock yourself out. Those of you watching the stream later can pause the game and watch it.
Greetings, Director. I represent the interests of the ACIL enterprise. Do not listen to the accusations from our former partners. They were engaged in the development of a new type of plants, but we provided all the infrastructure and equipment. According to the contract, in case of an emergency, the rights to the facility and all developments should pass to us. But these farmers do not want to fulfill their obligations. On the contrary, they demand we transfer the facility and all developments to them. This is simply outrageous.
Yes, it is.
Director, in this situation, we can use the emergency powers Crust gave us to put pressure on the corporations. We can give the samples and with the equipment to one side of the conflict or the other, take it all back, or send a botanical specialist to reopen the facility to benefit our mission.
The Arabian concern is very wealthy. Working with them would make us good money.
That would be all good if the dang market would come back up to be able to do contracts.
The greatest wealth is intellect, and you are not deprived of it, Director. This scientific facility will finally belong to us, and justice will prevail. As thanks for your wisdom and assistance, we will cover the costs and grant you a license to use our water filtration technologies.
Thank you.
We've been paid well. Working with the Arabian concern is a sound investment in our future.
We got some money out of it. That's one thing. That's nice. All right, so for some reason these guys are not doing that. Let's see where they're at. What are we supposed to be doing here? They go in these dormant periods, and I was talking to Jake about that earlier, where they just stop doing stuff. And even though I've got these marked priority, they're not building anything. And maybe it's because we're missing stuff. So let's check our resources and see if we have the stuff we need. Oh, we're out of these, and that's what the problem is. Okay, so, oops. Wrong button. All right, so we got a little bit of money. Let's go up and get the parts we need so that we can get stuff built. I turned the volume down on this because Jake was telling me it was really loud. Let's pull them back off the minor things. So maybe go back to building, hopefully. They're moving them over here, I bet. They are. Make that secondary. See, they're just, I don't know why they won't do what they're supposed to do. So frustrating. How are we doing on our, we're out of the green stuff. So we will get this built, the flight control center. I'm going to end up building 2 or 3 of those. Those are really nice. Come on. Any day now. I don't know. We got broke stuff. And they're not fixing it. Just unbelievable. They're not even mining anymore. Is that guy still hanging out over here? Yeah, see this guy? He's idle. Where's our vehicles at? Yeah, he's out of gas. He's having ping while he's here. Oh, we found something. Look at that. So as soon as we've been looking for the crash site, the second pod forever and couldn't find it. I just realized something. Oh, he's moving. Sweet. Not, oh, it's right here. See if we hear that telltale ping. There it is. That's going to be the second crash pod. But like I said, he can't do anything until morning, until the sun comes back around. It's going to be a little bit. And the other thing I realized right now is that this thing, where is the truck at? Cargo truck. He's loading cargo at the base, it says. And that's horse poop because we were just there and I didn't see him. And it's not showing that he's loading anything. Yeah, see, he's in there.
Research complete.
So, once again, waiting for the transport, seeing the transport's in there. Nothing is getting done. So, like I say, the game's got some bugs. This guy should start going here in a second. Did he move on there already? He did.
Objective achieved.
So we finally found the second pod. By nature of the hull damage, it's obvious that the capsule was damaged even before the collision with the surface. The explosion that hit the station almost left the passengers without a second escape pod. Thanks to the efforts of the Hope 2 crew, it was sent to the moon, but the damage turned out to be too serious, and cosmic radiation destroyed the microcomputers. The electronics failed. The passengers were unable to open the jammed hatch.
I can't shake the feeling that we could have saved them.
Yeah, right.
We could have done more.
That's all you ever say, woman. Don't be so hard on yourself, Alice. We did everything we could. Now, this is another bug. Sometimes the dialogue comes out, where they talk to you, and then sometimes it don't. So I don't know. Don't click on the dialogue box to proceed.
We've received information about the death of the entire Hope 2 crew. Director, we entrusted you with an important task.
And I failed. That's right.
Take measures to prevent it from happening again, or Crust will do it for you.
Whatever.
We've done all we can. We need to get back to our primary job and continue to boost our production and resume shipments to Earth.
I like the fact I'm going to remove this. So now I won't have to proceed to click on it. They'll do it automatically, I think. All right, so can't do this. This is what I have him doing right now. The truck that's in the side to be loaded, it doesn't recognize as being in there. Fundamental science lab, build a laboratory, medical block, right. So trying to do that. And there's a sociology lab, fundamental science lab. Let's move him up because that's going to complete. That's a sociology, bunk beds, engineering. Did we not do the science lab? Move him up. Got the wrong guy in there. Oh, his is green and orange. So that's not good.
Director, Alice, I have great news. There's an opportunity to capitalize on our lunar venture in a faster time frame.
You
Well,
must have slept through the latest news.
nice,
A
because
meteorite
I've done
just hit the
myself.
moon. We're short on resources and time, and all supply shipments to Earth have been cut off. But surely you have a brilliant idea.
Director, we're in a unique situation. There's no alternative to lunar production on Earth, and we've made excellent progress in restoring production. Even basic resources will go for extremely favorable prices. Right now, the ACIL company is requesting a batch of silicon to continue producing building materials. You can accept the contract at the control center.
We need a landing platform to exchange resources with Earth.
Finally,
It's a good
we're
thing we
gonna
built one
unlock it.
recently.
Director, now I'll explain the basic principles of working with the Logistics Management Center and the Contracts Exchange.
I already know
At the
how
top
to
of the
do it.
screen are the main categories of the control center. We're looking for the contracts category. You're now in the center is information about the faction and its contracts. This window provides all the information you need about the selected contract. Here you can track its status. You have entered the logistics interface. On the left side of the screen is a list of required resources, which you fill in from your base's supplies. On the right side of the screen is the shipment configuration. You can modify the contract, capsule type, and landing location. In the lower right corner, next to the send button, you will see a list of actions required to successfully complete the contract.
They're all green.
This is how you'll know if something in the configuration needs to be changed. Fill the capsule with the required resources, click send, and wait for the contract to be completed.
I always hover over it, click on it so I can see how the loading goes. They're going to load this thing so quick it's not even funny. But this is great news because we'll be able to make money now.
Objective achieved.
Okay.
Great job, Director. The funds have already been deposited into our account. At this rate, we'll soon recoup our expedition and start making a profit.
Oh, of course, we didn't have more pressing issues for which the dispatched resources would be useful. But no, Director, we didn't miss out on short-term gain.
Do we have new contracts available? Now that we've got this stuff transferred up from below up here, it's going to be real easy for them to load this stuff. And we'll get paid.
Objective achieved.
And that's a lie. There's no new contracts ready. Okay. So what I'm waiting for is to unlock this. This is going to be part of ours. You're going to be able to purchase things from these guys. And that's the faction that we're working for or whatever. And this will give us an opportunity to buy science points, and we can buy cargo vehicles as well as scouts. And so it'll be nice when that unlocks, but it takes a while for that to happen. But until this gets regular, this will build up, and pretty soon it'll unlock, and then there'll be a ton of people in here, and we can get contracts from, and we'll be a millionaire in no time. Not going to need this anymore. But now we're going to want to get these completed. But
Director, there's news. In short, I've signed an agreement to complete several contracts on our behalf. There was a frenzy on the market, and I couldn't delay. Competitors were ready to restart production on Earth, or sell off their remaining reserves for such prices. But I beat them to it, and pledged to deliver the resources. Now, it's your turn to show that we're indispensable partners, and reliable suppliers. You'll find the accepted contract under the Active tab.
Director, I see them in the database as accepted. Mr. Ledger has outdone himself.
yes, he has.
This is not just unprofessional, but also extremely irresponsible. How about notifying before signing rather than after?
My job is to secure the most lucrative contracts for the company, Ms. Vance. And if a few small deliveries are too challenging for us, we have no business being in the market.
Director, I'll deal with Ledger later. Try to focus on active contracts. It's very important to ensure these deliveries are on time.
Ching.
Objective achieved.
You're doing a great job, Director. Execute the next contract on time, and I will personally pay for Ms. Vance's therapist.
It's about time, considering you're one of the main reasons to visit him.
Director, Crust has sent us an additional set of drones, which will allow us to expand production even further.
Nice.
Treat them with caution. They are an extremely rare and valuable resource.
More drones. Maybe we'll get this thing loaded. It's saying it's waiting for the transport, but if we look in here, we can see the truck's right there. There he comes. Okay, so he was loaded. He just hadn't took off yet. Look at that. How many drones do we have? Now we have 12. All right. Let's go ahead and check the contracts thing. We don't have any still. So this guy should be going to drop off this. Yep. Which will fulfill that fundamental cell and medical block. So we have some more stuff now that's opened up. So what's he closest to? We don't have 30 of those, so I have to deny it. Because I can't get them to build this so that we could have them. Because for some reason, let's keep 2 going to mining. Here's part of the problem here. Let's get this fixed. And they're supposed to automatically fix this stuff when it goes down. Look at all this broken stuff. We had this issue yesterday as well.
Director, the ASIL Corporation needs materials for desalination stations. We can't leave the region without drinking water. Or can we?
We don't have any of these, so I got to deny it. Well, no, we can buy them. And there goes, look at all the machines that are down. It's ridiculous.
Research complete.
Finally. I need this, but I need the science lab first. So let's put it up there.
Research complete. Objective achieved.
We've made a decent profit and saved an entire region from extinction. I consider this a great bonus for those who were concerned about short-term gains. Right, Alice?
Drones and resources have been delivered. It will take them a little time to get the place back in order.
Right.
Malachite is about to set up their production facility on the moon and is asking us for missing construction materials. Check out the contract on the control center panel.
We do the rods, but we don't have the micro units. Let's see, that would mean we'd need 11 more of them. We need the money, so. Keep kind of fluctuating right around 100K, but we want to do better than that. Did we get this stuff repaired down here yet? Yeah, look at all this stuff that's not repaired. All our solar panels are down. This is ridiculous. I don't know why they're doing that. Something's bugged. Hey, Alex. Back for more stuff. All right, so since you left yesterday, obviously we've done a bunch of stuff, but we're having problems right now with the drones. For some reason they're all bugged. I have auto repair, so they should repair these automatically. They're not repairing any of this stuff, which means we're not getting any power. All I can do is try to make them come up and fix these, but they don't seem to be following anything. They're not building anything. They're not repairing anything. There's got to be a bug in the game. finally got contracts again, but they're obviously not coming in the way we want. And they haven't finished building this. I built one elevator already and shipped some stuff up, so we're shipping up to this one, to the bricks and the steel. But I'm trying to get these lines going right now.
We've been approached for help by Universe. A recent hurricane swept through the Gulf of Mexico, leaving many people homeless. We can provide resources for the recovery efforts.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Alex. But the problem is that how many do we have those? The problem is we don't have any contracts.
Research complete.
I'm going to do this one right now, but it's been before I even started doing the contracts, they weren't working. They haven't been repairing and they haven't been building any of the stuff that I've been trying to build. So it's going to be heavy. So we're going to have to do this in 2 cargoes. Wow. Yeah, I set all my broken stuff on high priority. They just won't. They just don't seem to want to do anything. They kind of disappear. I don't even know where they go. Yeah, the broken stuff is all high priority. If I mouse over this stuff, you'll see what's. See, well, that one's not, but all the ones that are busted. If I can get moused over it right. See, it's high priority. That's high priority. I got all this stuff marked high priority, but they're not just they're ignoring it. They're not doing any of it. Yeah, I've been doing that, switching them back and forth between miners, and I've got 3 of them. I only have 2 of them that are miners right now, and I have 12. And so, but something's happening. It's bugged. Even if I make them all non-miners, which means they should be loading cargo and stuff, they aren't doing it. So So this one should take off, and another one should come right back to replace its place, take its place. We got the science lab done. But even then, I can't get him to build anything.
Research complete.
Yeah, I thought about doing that. As soon as they're done doing this contract, then I'll do that. I'll save it and then try reloading it. How much time do I have? 62 days. And do we get a bonus if we get it done early? 103. These contracts are kind of cheesy right now. But as you progress in the contracts, as you do more of them, I mean, especially for each one, and your reputation comes up, then they start paying out well. On my sandbox game, I've made about 16 million already. It's easy to make money in this game once you get stuff done. How many bricks do we have left? 0, it says. That's not good. And this is broken, so I'm going to have to buy some real quick, or we're going to get shortchanged on this. Yeah, that should complete that.
Objective achieved.
The drone priority. How do you mean? See, they're idle right now. There's things to be, all these things are busted and they're not doing anything about it.
The technicians at the station required a considerable amount of time to complete the repairs, even with our drones. Together we managed to handle it. We did a major overhaul, replaced the filters, and left spare parts for the initial period. During the repair process, we gained access to the documentation of the facility and equipment. There we found a couple of technological solutions for our own developments.
Director, we received requests from 2 competing organizations, Malachite and IEF. Both are asking for support, but we can only collaborate with one. Review the situation and make a decision. The disaster on the moon diminished Eurasian countries' trust in Crust and its programs. Together with the Malachite conglomerate, these states developed the Aurora Aerospace Complex project. The company's representatives contacted us and
We're going to do
Made the right
Malachite.
choice.
We're going to do Malachite because they pay the best. That guy always pays good money. I only have 76 bricks, which means we'll have to buy some more. But I don't want to not take his contract, so let's buy some more. How many do we need? 24. 44. So let's just buy 100 real quick. Because my brick machine isn't making anything because they're not repairing it. Click on a steel container, like one of these. That's drilling.
Objective achieved.
Yeah, see, this guy will start giving us a bunch of work. Okay, so when I click on the container like this,
We have a new contract.
which of these icons
this
are you
time
talking
from the
about?
Southwind
This one?
Corporation. I'm sure you won't let me and the company down.
No, don't right click, left click the container. Okay.
Research complete. Objective
Everything's
achieved.
on. All of a sudden, I got all kinds of things happening. There's some social lab thing I don't care about. I want to get this done. This is going to be done pretty soon. Okay, so yeah, the priority thing, yeah, but this is grayed out. And the same thing with the maintenance stuff. See, they're grayed out. I mean, this is stuff that's automatic. It should do on its own because I have the auto repair. And they're not repairing or doing anything. And as you can see, it's on high priority. So I don't know what's causing that. Look at us rolling. We're getting some money now. See what this time. We don't have any of those. We have none of those, and we have 200 of those. I gotta ignore that for now. Okay, and so down here, see, I've got this set up to make the cogs, and the same thing over here to make more steel to feed this
Director, an
machine.
interesting contract has come in from the Meta Society.
Jesus Christ.
They're requesting materials to complete the construction of the first
This has been sitting here forever. You know what I mean? How much are they going to pay? Oh, 90K, yes.
Director,
Not gonna
don't
do
forget to select contract.
Yeah, shut up. So even though I have the drone set on loading, which is not having any of them drilling, even if I change them all to drillers, and I have a bunch of drilling to be done, it's been like this for a while. These stop doing everything. It's like I'm telling you, they're glitched. Something's wrong. So the only thing I can do is, like you said, Research is starting to speed up now. We might as well start. I guess I might as well start building this other stuff. So I'm gonna be I'm gonna be dead out of power and zeros here pretty soon if I don't do something. So I'm gonna try and update it. I'll be right back. It's in the processing of uploading to the Steam cloud right now, so I can't restart yet. Okay, now they're done. And I had some crashes and stuff that happened yesterday after you left too. The game just started crashing for no reason. I couldn't load into the game directly. I had to load from the load screen. If I tried to do continue, it'd crash. Yeah, see, nothing. They're not doing anything. They're actually all idle. But it doesn't register as idle. It's saying that these are full, but that's not full. The bricks definitely ain't full. These aren't full. This one is. I don't want to spend a bunch of money on this, but I got no choice. I need to do something with this. I can't. I can't do anything because I can't. They won't build anything when I try to build stuff. See, they should all be running over here to try to build this, and they're not. So something's busted. So that's just the way of it. I guess that's going to be the end of the stream today. There's no point in continuing if I can't. I'm going to be dead battery here pretty quick. Says we have an active. I need 20 and 15 of those. Up, and then we crashed. Yeah, I knew the game was paused. I just was trying to get stuff going. Okay, so I don't know why the game does that.
That's what?
Yeah, yikes. As soon as I unpaused it, it crashed. So there's issues with this. Yeah. They haven't done a patch in a couple of days, so I don't know what's going on. Okay, so we have a contract. Question is, let's try this again. Crashed again. So I'm going to end the stream. I'll try to get back on later today or tomorrow. I got to figure out what's going on and why it's crashing like this. Anyways, man, thanks for coming and watching, Alex. I appreciate it, brother. And everybody else, will see you in the next one. Bye for now.